Good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a marvelous Monday. It is Monday, February 24th, I think. Yes, Monday, February 24th. Y'all, what? I don't even know where to begin. So we're just gonna clip this somewhere. Now clip it, and hopefully y'all can hear me. We just gonna get right into the video. I'm not even gonna. I think I should post this video before I do my question and answer, my Q&A. So with that being said, we are gonna start this video off with a Bible verse. Cause I think every video that I am going to do, I am going to open it up with the Word of God. So today's Bible verse is taken from Galatians chapter 4 verse 14, chapter 5 verse 14. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. And what does that mean? I'm going to ask y'all, what does that mean to you guys? Feel free to comment. What does it mean to you? But for me, it basically is saying, this is only one command that God wants us to follow, and that we need to keep track of it, and we need to treat our neighbors as we want to be treated. So basically, like, that's the golden rule: treat someone how you want to be treated. Don't expect don't expect to be nice to someone one day, and then the next day that same person that you were being nice to, you be mean to them the next day. No, you have to keep going with that. You have to be able to be nice to them all the time, not when you want to pick and choose when you want to be nice to that person. And that's crazy. I have to remember that in the back of my mind, because I know I fall short to that all the time. Like, I'll treat someone how they want to be treated, or how I want to treat them. And then when it's time to reciprocate that energy, the energy is not reciprocated. And I always get upset. So God tells us, for the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. And that verse is taken from Galatians chapter 5 verse 14. Sorry, I gotta get my blanket. I'm a little cold. It's cold in the good old Ohio. But let's get right into the video. Today's video, I am going to be just talking about where I have been. What's crazy is I was filming a video last night. I was going to post this video today, but something in my mind was like, no. Like, right now, you need to post a different video. And I feel as though I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So last night, the verse, I was doing the same thing as I was, y'all. I was minding my business, doing my devotion yesterday, and
A few moments later. One eternity later.
I believe it was John 14 verse 9. Let me make sure. Nope, it wasn't John. Oh my goodness, y'all. I gotta remember the Bible verse that I had yesterday. Not me not being able to find the Bible verse from yesterday. Verse from yesterday was John 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid. Yesterday, as I'm filming just how I am, just like this, sitting in this exact same chair, and I was literally minding my business, and I something just told me to start off my YouTube videos with a scripture, whether it reaches somebody, whether it touches somebody in that moment, or whether whatever that they're going through. I was like, I'm gonna do something different. And y'all, all I had to read was that verse. And the moment I started reading it to the moment I finished, I'm like, okay, this is a great verse. But all it took me was to read the word peace. And once I saw that word peace, my whole like demeanor, my whole like um feeling, like my energy just went like down. And I hate saying that, but it was down. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was having trouble. Like, I was doing the question and answers. I was doing that. But it's like, when something is really on your spirit, on your heart, and you need to talk about it. Yeah. So now here I am talking about it. Last night, like, I was crying all live. Um, I had people in there, just uplifting me and whatnot. But all it took was for the word peace. And I know for the past couple months, for the past couple months, I was not presented with peace. I was just going, 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 going here, going there, worried about this person, worried about that person, um, just worrisome. And not once, I didn't pick up my Bible for real. Not once did I actually pray, not once with any of that. So, um, obviously with the plane crash, I did like pray because I was feared for my life. I had people praying for me and whatnot. But y'all, the plane crash happened January 29th. So January 30th and the 31st, I was frantic. I was worrisome. Like, and me, I'm the type of person, I want something then and there, and I want to do it. I want you to do it now. So I am asking God to help me with that because I know everything is in His timing, and it is, yeah, it's in His timing. I can't want everything then and there. So, but y'all, let me tell you how God was working last night, and I don't even know. Tuh. And I could sit here and now I could really think about it because it was just like, that's it. The word peace is all it took, y'all. All it took for me to like really break down and really feel everything. And if I get emotional, I'm sorry, but yeah, I was over. My cup last night, it was teetering. At this point, it's like shaking or whatever. I'm filled with like all these emotions. I'm filled with anger. I'm filled with hurt. I'm filled with pain. I'm filled with so much anxiety. It was a lot going on yesterday. And the moment that I read that Bible verse, and I don't even know what even told me to start my YouTube channel with a Bible verse, but I said I need to do something different. And that's all it took for God to say peace, and boom. Everything just came out. I was literally, I can't even tell y'all. And if you are watching this video, you're from my TikTok or whatnot, and y'all was in there. I was crying. I couldn't even, I was talking about it, but the next thing you know, I'm still crying. I'm trying to move on from it and I'm still crying. And people that were commenting was just like, you just need to let it out. Because all your emotions, you're holding it in, you're harboring it in. Just let it out. And I don't even like to cry in front of random people, let alone like, you understand? Like, it was just so much. And so the fact that I was actually crying, y'all know I'm going through. So, I started to, I was just talking about everything um that was going on personally. Well, not really personally, but just some stuff that's been going on. And when another this other person had commented, like, she was like, no, she can talk to God, because this right here, this is only something that God can fix. And literally, this was only something that God can fix, because on the inside, like, I'm hurt. I am hurting. Like, when I say I'm hurting, y'all, I am hurting with everything that is going on with me personally. So, I was trying to do my question and answer yesterday. I was trying to do my video, but I'm sitting here like fighting my tears back. I'm fighting my emotions, trying to get through the Q&A. And then the minute I get on live, because I'm done with my video and I was gonna edit it and everything last night. The moment I get on live, someone was like, "You look down. Like, what's wrong?" Um, and I'm like, "Yo, like, it's been a while, cause I'm like, I had a good cry last week, but like, it's not like you a good cry. I needed a good cry, and last night, all I did once I got off live and everything, I was in my room and I broke down crying. I cried and I was just having a conversation with God. I'm like, look, this is what's going on. I said, at this point, I want peace. I don't want to be worried about the next thing. I don't want to keep hurting. Um, I just want peace. And I know that I'm impatient, so I was asking for patience, because like I said, I am so impatient. I'm very impatient. So I pray for those two together, just to give me peace and patience. And I gave all my cares and worries to God, and I was like, look, I can't do this no more. I can't. I want, I need peace. I need it. Like, I need to feel it. I don't want to be worried about the next thing, when I'm going to do this, when I'm going to do that. I don't want to be worried about that. I just want to be in the moment of having peace. I want to know what that feels like, because I look at people and they're just going with the flow. They're just going with it. And I'm like, I want to know what that feels like. I need that. I need to feel it. I want it, literally, y'all. Like, and I cried myself to sleep. And I'm like, I'm just thinking, like, is this what I'm going to be asking for from now on? And I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what I'm going to be asking for, because I don't want to be worried no more. I don't want to have that feeling of that. I don't want to be impatient. I'm okay with Yeah, I'm okay with waiting. That's it. And I need to be okay with waiting. So, um that happened. But y'all don't understand, like, literally crying tears last night. And I'm like, wow, like, I don't, and literally I keep saying this, all it took was for the word peace. Like, why is peace bothering me that bad? And another person that was on my TikTok commented, and it was like, cause you need it. And this is what you need. And I'm like, is this my sign? Like, I need to stop doing certain things? And they were like, yeah, this is your sign. This is it. You've been going for so long. Now turn it back to God. Give it all back to God. And if you know me, I've been doing my own thing for a long time. I've been a flight attendant for 2 years. With everything, with the plane crash after plane crash after plane crash. I'm feeling all of those. I'm dealing with different people of certain different aspects in life. Like you guys don't have no idea. Like in my mind, I'm still terrified. So last night I just let all my emotions out. And it felt great. I am not even gonna lie to y'all. It felt good. I'm looking at TikToks and people are like, oh, the Jesus glow. I want to know what that feels like. What is that? And that glow is tremendous. That glow is beautiful. And I want that glow. So now, today, this morning, um, I feel like I'm not as emotional as I was yesterday. I'm not hiding my emotions. I'm not getting, you know, weary eyed. I'm not getting teary eyed. Cause yesterday, just talking, and in a minute, I'm crying. I'm boohoo crying. Today, I woke up. I did my devotion. And to I asked for the removal prayer, but I also asked to place genuine people in my life to replace those people that have been removed. Because what is it? I think it's James 4:2. Hold on. I could be wrong. Let me find it. James chapter 4. Um okay, yeah. James chapter 4 verse 2. Submit yourselves to God. I'm gonna just read chapter 1 and through 3. And it says, what causes fights and quarrels among you? Don't they come from your desires that battle within you? You desire but do not have, so you kill. You covet but you cannot get what you want, so you quarrel and fight. Mm. You do not have because you do not ask God. When you ask, you do not receive because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend with what you get on your pleasures. And literally reading that now, it's like literally what I'm going through. Like my life, I feel like that's exactly what I'm going through. There's another verse, Romans 10, verse 9, that I literally asked God last night. I said, if you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. All I had to do was literally just say Jesus is Lord. In my prayer, declare that with my prayer request. And I'm not gonna say I feel a difference. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But I feel less worrisome because I did give it over to God. I did ask God to remove people who do not need to be in my life, but also replace those people with genuine people that need to be in my life. Guide me in a way that I can actually come back to you. Because, baby, this road is hard. You going down this road alone. Maybe sometimes I do need to go down this road alone. And I think that's exactly what happened last night. I was meant to go down this road alone. I'm most likely gonna go down this road alone. If anyone does come and they're not for me, I'm politely look. I don't want to be. Like, all God asks you to do is to cast all your cares upon Him. I forgot where that verse is taken from, but it's like you go through so much and you realize You need to give it back to God. You need to talk to God. And that's exactly what it was last night. Internally, my emotions, these battles, I had to turn it back to God. I literally had to talk. I had to have that one-on-one with God. And it's crazy because I'm the type, oh, I got it. I don't need it. I don't need your help. I don't want I'll talk to my little therapist. I'll talk to my therapist, not little. I'll talk to my therapist. But I'm like, I really don't like what she's saying. So let me figure this out on my own. And now here I am with everything that's going on internally, this battle. And I've been fighting this battle for so long now without even crying to God. Because I'm like, I got me. But God's like, no, you don't. You need me. And all I had to tell you was to have peace. And boom, look at you now. Like, you don't have peace just yet. You're in that process of having peace. But that peace word was troubling you so bad that you was crying. Why am I crying? To have peace. Why am I crying? Because peace is bothering me. And peace should not be bothering me at all. Peace should be something that subsides, so something that, you understand. You feel me? Like, peace is something that you should be able to woosah. But that peace word was troubling me so bad. Why is that? Because you need it. Because you've been fighting this fight on your own. And now your cup, your cup, your cup is done. Like, friend, this Stanley, it was full of water. And the minute you tip it over, the water comes out. My cup was like that. And it's just spilling over with things that should not even be in my cup. Now my cup is half empty. I'm drinking it, obviously, but my cup is half empty, almost empty. Now I'm asking God to pour back into my cup with things that are of Him. And that's crazy for me to say. Like, sitting here, I'm like, wow. Like, you go, girl. You go, girl. Cause right now, baby, I don't want nothing that do not even belong in my cup. I don't want none of that. Take it away. Literally. And that's crazy. I just didn't even know how to approach this video. I didn't even know how to like talk about it, what to talk about in this video. But I'm like, you know what? I just feel like I need to share what just happened with me last night. And I hope that it reaches somebody. I hope that, you know, it touches you in a way, you know, because it touched me. Just now thinking about it, it's crazy. Like, is mind boggling. And I had like, people were like, oh, when are you gonna post another video? We need another video from you. Where's the consistency or whatnot? And I'm like, you know what, let me just go ahead and post this video. My glasses is so dirty. That's ghetto. I can't even like stand this up, but we gonna clean my glasses because, oh my goodness, I got like everything under the sun in these glasses, y'all. But I kid y'all not. And if you do watch this video all the way through, I thank you.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I just want to thank y'all so much.
Because I'm being transparent here, and from the moment I posted that verse, that first video of like my introduction of me being transparent and real. This is the real. This is the raw and uncut version. Well, not really, because the raw and uncut version was me boohoo crying last night. And I feel like once I finish editing my other video, because I'm gonna edit this one too, but once I finish editing, I feel like y'all will be able to see the how my whole demeanor changed. And I think like I tried to hide behind the fact of it, but wow, beautiful. Watch out, put on my glasses, and I'm gonna see everything underneath.
I can see the world now.
But yeah. So if you are new here, click that subscribe button, like, comment underneath this video. Tell me your thoughts, and whatnot. Give me a follow on my social media. Help a girl out. But I feel like I needed to share that, and maybe it reaches somebody. But that's what happens when you're living life one video at a time with Felicity, because you may never know what you're gonna get. And this is the real. This is what y'all got today. What time is it? 11:12, February 24th, on a Monday. Here's what y'all got. Followed by my Q&A, because it's still coming. It's still coming, y'all. But I need to post this video. Real transparency about how God showed up yesterday over one simple word, peace. That's crazy. Like, I'm literally, that's wild. It's really wild to me. But anyways, I'm gonna close out this video with, I'm gonna read that Bible verse again for you guys. It is taken from Galatians chapter 4, verse 14 from the NIV version. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. And if you do not have peace or anything of that sort, God says, peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. John 14, verse 27. Just pray that. Pray that you need peace. If you don't have peace, ask God for it. Well, that being said, living life with Felicity, one video at a time. Hit that comment button. Tell me how you feel about this video. Like it. Love it. Like I said, if you're new here, give me a follow. It's real as it gets on this side of town, y'all. Real transparent. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, guys.
Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things are getting intense now. I hear you talking about we a lot, oh, you speak French.